Ciao, I'm Katie Babione, and I'm a junior studying Italian at the University of Vermont, but I chose to study abroad in Florence this semester through Syracuse University.
Ciao, my name is Kayla Grant, and I'm a psychology major at Syracuse University. We both decided to study here at the Centro di Cultura at the University of Florence to improve our Italian.
To be eligible for the intensive language program, you have to have studied 4 semesters of Italian at your home school or the equivalent.
I studied Italian for 4 years in high school, and I came into Syracuse with the Discovery Florence program for freshmen, and this semester I was eligible to participate in the intensive language program.
My experience has been absolutely amazing. It was a really informal, comfortable atmosphere in which to learn Italian, and it was just fun. I was a little bit intimidated at first because it was a classroom full of foreigners who all, to me, had better Italian skills than me, but I got really comfortable really quickly, everyone was very helpful, and my Italian has definitely improved.
I feel that this experience was very intense but very rewarding because I was able to learn a lot about the language but also the culture and work with a lot of different people from different countries and places that I probably would never have gotten the chance to interact with.
In my class, there were people from all over the world, including Greece, Japan, Russia, Brazil, Mexico, Jordan, Senegal, you name it, they were there. But what was the coolest thing was that we couldn't communicate in English. Some of us only spoke French and Italian, Greek and Italian, whatever. Our common language was Italian.
My class was a bit smaller than Katie's, but we did still have a lot of people from all over the world. There were people from Bangladesh, Israel, Mexico, and only 3 Americans, including myself, all from Syracuse. And it was really nice that our common language was Italian because it kind of forced us to practice and speak correct Italian, not any slang or a Florence accent. And it was just very rewarding to be able to communicate with all these people from all over the world. This program is ideal for Italian majors and minors because it is very intensive. It's 5 days a week for 3 hours, and you get to learn the language as well as the culture.
That sounds like a lot of work. I know because the other Syracuse students don't have class on Fridays, but the intensive language kids do. But it's not work at all. It's so much fun to go there every morning and meet up with these people who you really become friends with. So it's really more like talking with your friends and hanging out with them 3 hours a day than actual school.
I think the Centro program makes a big difference in how you learn Italian because in regular classes at Syracuse, you're allowed to speak English to your classmates because they do all speak English, but at the Centro, you have to really practice Italian, and you're exposed to not only Italian culture with the Italian teachers from the University of Florence, but also other cultures from whoever may be in your class.
Socially, it also makes a difference because you are having the chance to get away from your fellow American students and really get to know students from around the world. So at the end of this semester, I've made friends who live in Mexico, who live in Greece, who live in England, who live in Belgium, and it's really cool to have met those people. And I wouldn't have met them if I wasn't in the Centro program.
The Centro program is also special because you get to know a very small group of people going to Syracuse, and after the program at the University of Florence is over, we have a class with Professor Antonella Francini, and we have outings to the theater, to different restaurants, to different artisans like glass making or print making, and it's very cool. Spero che veniate a studiare a Syracuse University di Firenze
E anche studiate al Centro di Cultura.
Ciao!